Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Jake Too Curly. We are back again with another banger. Okay, so today's video in specific, something new, not that new to be honest. I just haven't done it in a while. So something different on my channel. Today is going to be a cooking episode. So as you might be able to tell, I'm just a regular 20-year-old guy that doesn't know how to cook, doesn't know how to clean, and has a YouTube channel. 2 dogs, a girlfriend. It is time. I gotta provide food for my family, because if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? Not me. The dogs can't cook, and my girlfriend, don't even get me started. In my opinion, I cook way better. Personally, I would not let someone looking like this cook my food. So let's get to cooking, all right? Chef Jake Too Curly, come on in. All right, see y'all later.
Treat me like what this.
What it do? I hear y'all are here for a good special episode. If you're here because you have something to eat and you need something to watch, or if you're here to watch because you need something to eat, don't matter who you are, y'all came to the right spot. Chef Jake Too Curly! Before we start off this video, I gotta give a huge shout out to my assistant. My assistant who got me this lovely apron. This apron is not a cooking apron. Bro, look at the quality. My assistant had one job. Y'all might be asking, who's your assistant? It's literally this guy right here. Like, bruh. I was looking on the internet to find like something quick and easy to curbside, and I searched up apron, and we got a vegan strap apron by Hildy and Joe. Well, Hildy and Joe, I'm sorry this ain't gonna be that much vegan today, because today, what we have on the menu, hold up. Before I introduce what's on the menu, let me introduce you to today's show. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. The menu for today is a staple coming from our neighbors of Mexico. Today's food is perfected by love and tradition to combine meat and salsa in an extraordinary dish. The dish we are making today is called Chile Verde. To dumb it down for you, bro, it's just pork with green salsa, and it tastes fire. Probably like one of my favorite dishes. Alongside that, we also have some rice and beans that we gotta prepare. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so before we get further into today's video, I just want to give a huge shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. You may or may not have heard of BetterHelp, but if you haven't, that's why I'm here. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, it's remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can find you a professional therapist in as little as a few days. I know that you guys are on one side of the screen and I'm on the other, but that doesn't dismiss my problems, nor does it dismiss yours. So with BetterHelp, you guys can talk to professional therapists. One of the cool things about BetterHelp is it's kind of like dating. Well, just a little bit. If you get matched up with a therapist and you're venting, addressing your problems, and you feel like you're not the right fit for that therapist, kind of similar to dating apps where you can just swipe and pick someone brand new, with BetterHelp you can do that too. But for here, switching to a different therapist is at no additional cost. If you're like me to the point where you're like shy about talking about your problems, especially to strangers, remember these are professional therapists, so they're doing their best that they can to help. I know it may be nerve-wracking, but it's super simple with BetterHelp. I know this persona that I present to you from my videos is very energetic, but like everyone has their off days. So I would love for you guys to try it out and let me know what you guys think. Consulting with professionals is something I extremely advocate for, and I know this is a sponsor as well, but I am extremely concerned about your individual well-being. So if you are struggling, please consider therapy with our sponsor BetterHelp. It's super easy to get started. Click the link down below, which is betterhelp.com/Jacob for a 10% discount on your first month of therapy with your licensed professional specific to your own needs. So please take the leap forward and click the link down below, and we can all get the help that we need. But I just want you guys to remember, I am still here to help you guys as much as I possibly can, but I am not a licensed professional. So don't forget, that is betterhelp.com/Jacob to get a 10% discount off your first month of therapy and a licensed professional therapist specific to your needs. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring us today. Now let's get back into the video. It's your boy Chef Jake Cook in the kitchen, and we hot and ready. Let's get started into the video. First things first, ingredients that you will need. We got some pork tenderloin. This is what we're gonna be using as the meat. We have some pinto beans. Yes, they're canned, and I did buy them from the store. I'm not gonna be mashing up some beans. I can't say though, I was looking for refried beans, but they didn't have any, so I was like a little bit out of luck. And no, I didn't get 1-minute rice. I didn't get canned rice. I actually gotta make the rice. So the ingredients for the rice are gonna be chicken bouillon, a little 1-2 action, onions, but I don't even have onions, tomato sauce, and rice. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm gonna need. We're gonna be making some Spanish rice alongside the Chile Verde. Let's stop the chat and let's get to cooking, because low-key I'm hungry. It is 8:07 p.m. for me. I haven't ate dinner or lunch. The only thing we got in our system is brekkie. It's a hard knock life being a chef. Also, I do cater parties, weddings, breakups. My favorite thing to do though is breakups, because bro, pop up in a little can of Haagen-Dazs and just throw it out there. They'll be chilling the rest of the day. Alrighty, we got the meat. Now let's get this bad boy chopped up. Handy dandy cutting board. Oh! Help! Oh! Bro, of course this happens to me. Never back down, never what? All right, we got the cutting board on deck. We also got our knife, prepared it, and sharpened that blade so good. You know, the safest knife is the sharpest one. Step one of being a chef, you always have to wash your hands. If you didn't know that, then you're not ready to be a chef. My favorite soap to use is the Way hand soap. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. It's like you're getting a back scratch, but for your hand. All right, let's get it. We have our knife. I sharpened it and I also washed it. So don't think I have like those little metal stuff on here still. I don't. First step, get your meat. Slap it. Nah. Hold on, I didn't mean it like that. So I'm not a really big fan of playing with my meat, so I just leave it on the side and we start cutting it up. I'm gonna go straight down the middle and then cube it up from here. And the thing I love the most is this knife is super sharp. Got half of it right here. It's kind of uneven, but it's all good. It's gonna go in my stomach anyways. Now let's cube this bad boy up. I didn't really give a disclaimer, but if you're vegan or you're just the type of person that doesn't really like seeing raw meat, you could skip a little bit. You could skip a couple minutes. I'm sure you already seen it, but it's better late than never to give this little advisory. Another thing, if you are a professional chef and you're watching me cut this meat up and you're like, bro, what is this man doing? Bro, I told you, I'm a YouTuber. I don't even do this. I know you're much better than I am at this, so instead of hating on me, just leave some tips. I don't want to flame you in the comments. I will come after y'all. I'll come after everyone's neck. The only time I will be humbled is when someone cooks better than me. But until then, I am yet to be silenced. Nah, I'm just kidding. By now, I understood that I do need a bigger cutting board. The meat's falling off. All right, so we do have half the pork tenderloin chopped up. Now it's time for this big slab right here. We are back in business. Hey Alexa, shuffle play Bad Bunny. Alrighty, now it's time to prepare this with some seasonings. I'm actually gonna ask a little bit of tips or advice from my little brother. He actually is in culinary arts, so he should know a thing or two. I swear if he doesn't answer, bruh. Let's call my other brother just to check on where my younger brother's at. I know you're not gonna believe me, but what would you do if I told you I got a rat under my hat?
Ratatouille?
I got Remy up here. Hold up, he's moving. He's moving, hold up.
Why do you have that shape?
Bro, I'm cooking. Why isn't your brother answering me? I'm cooking, look.
You're wearing your hat wrong.
I'm wearing it wrong?
Yeah, it's gonna wear up your
Alright, so I heard that they said to use Kinder seasoning.
But Jake, you gotta like lightly season it because
Wait, lightly or heavily?
Jacob.
Nah. Look at the quality of this camera though.
Damn. That's like Rachel Ray.
Bro, I know. I'm up putting the level over here. Call me Jacob J. Well, you heard it here first, folks. We had to lightly season it, and that's what we did. So what my brothers were telling me is that the salsa will have already like salt, pepper, all that good seasoning. This is just for like when you bite into it, it gives it another taste aside from that salsa. It's just a little contrast. That's what you need in cooking. We're ready to put this bad boy on the pot. Let's go heat it up. Oh, let's not hurt myself again. Got the pot. Let's go. Now that we got the pot ready, we got to get the oil. So we're gonna be using Bertolli's olive oil. Right after the oil heats up, we're gonna add the meat. We're not gonna add a lot because we're not frying this. We're just gonna give it a little flavor. All right, we got our spatulas right here. Honestly, I should have started preparing the rice already because it only takes like 20 minutes to cook, so we should be fine. All right, let's place the meat in there. First, let's see if the oil is hot enough. I think I put too much oil. Oh, I've never got popped in the eye before. It hurts. That's what I get for playing with the meat. All right, you guys do what you gotta do. I'm scared it's gonna burn me, so we're doing this from a distance. All right, let's make sure everything gets coated. All right, so this is like a medium-low heat. We're gonna add just a little bit more garlic powder. That smells really good. It smells like home-cooked food my mom and dad will make. All right, say goodbye to these beautiful shots. My girlfriend is stealing my camera. I forgot my girlfriend works, so.
My boy's hoarding both the cameras.
My boy's hoarding bats in her cave. Extra flavor. We're gonna be transferring over to my other lens. I'll see you guys right there. This is just normal jasmine rice. All right, it's time to make the rice. We're gonna be making 2 cups of rice. I think it's gonna be a little bit too much, but we'll eat it within the next 2 days. I'm like the worst person when it comes to measuring things. I got a 1/3 cup. 6 1/3 cups equals 2 cups, right? We're on 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, it's time to wash this rice. Usually it takes me about like 10 minutes just to wash rice, but we're in a hurry, so As long as it feeds my hunger and tastes bomb, I don't care. I doubt restaurants take the time to take out all the starch from your rice. They don't care like that. All right, so the rice is all washed. Now we just need to get 4 cups of water and start boiling it. By the way, the meat is actually done. So after the rice, we got the next steps and we're moving on to the salsa. So the salsa is usually made by scratch by me, you know, firsthand. Gotta chop it up and bing, bang, 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 but we're running out of time. Alexa, what time is it?
9:14 p.m.
Time is money, so I'm not gonna take a lot of time. But speaking about money, please watch the ads. Matter of fact, if an ad pops up right after I finish talking, please watch it. Like 30% of you guys got an ad. The rest are like, that's a little awkward. No ad popped up. Yeah, so the meat's done. I'm gonna put it to the side. We're gonna be working on the rice. The rice is not gonna take long. Got the water in the pot. Let's boil this bad boy up. I'm actually really hungry and I've been craving this for the longest time. Let's get started with the beans before we get started with the salsa. Here are the beans by Teasdale. We got them at the grocery store. For these, I actually have to use a knife because we don't have a can opener. This is the way we do it over here. It's just 2 hits and you push forward. Bap. I like making squares. Super easy to get it out. There's actually a whole bunch of juice. I don't know if I'm supposed to drain it. I only drained a little bit just because I'm not feeling sick. If I was feeling sick, bro, I'd chug this bean juice. Do not try this at home. This is done by professionals who don't have the resources they need. We got the beans right here. So for the beans, we're gonna be putting them in this big skillet right here. This is like probably the biggest pan that we have. I don't have any more pots, so we were out of luck. I just forgot I was planning on making Spanish rice. Oh. So you know that water that I'm boiling? The water that you hear right now? Scratch that. We're gonna make Spanish rice. So I don't even think we need that much water or rice. So the pot that we were originally using for the beans is gonna be now used for the rice. It's just a little bit too hot. We're gonna lower down the heat, let the oil cool down because it's pretty hot as you can tell. All right, so we're gonna be cooking 3/4 cup of this rice. That's probably almost 3 of these. So I guess for the rice, you're supposed to have a little bit of chicken broth. Sadly, we don't have any chicken broth. So what I'm gonna do is get 2 cups of water and put a little bit of chicken bouillon in it. That should do enough work, because honestly, chicken bouillon is pretty strong by itself. But right here, we're gonna just brown the rice. Got 2 cups of water. We're gonna do a tablespoon of chicken bouillon and mix it in. Here goes nothing. This low-key looks like chicken broth alone. So current update, we're browning the rice, we're gonna add tomato sauce, and then we're gonna add the chicken broth that we made homemade. Next will be the salsa because the beans are quick and easy. This video is all over the place. We're gonna get the hang of it though. I'm gonna grab this video by its neck and we're gonna get it under control. We got our tomato sauce. We gotta do it the way we did the other thing too. That should be enough. All right, so the rice is already brown. Now we're gonna add the tomato sauce. You're still watching the video. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I know this wasn't going as planned, but it's all good. Watching my videos, hope it makes you smile. That's the main goal. We're gonna add a couple spices, so onion powder, garlic salt. That looks like rice that my mom would make. I honestly hope this rice comes out good, because if not, I'm just gonna slap a whole bunch of salsa on here. But so far, so good. It does look good. I'm definitely not watching the YouTube video on how to cook rice, but the next step said to cover it, so there we go. While the rice is cooking, let's get to making that salsa. If you're lazy like me, go to Costco and get one of these. They always have them and it's super easy to make. All you have to do is just add a little bit of the broth from the pork that you make. All right, right here we have our blender. This is like a $20 blender from Target. I learned my lesson because one time I actually used my girlfriend's Vitamix. Yeah, like the super expensive blenders that you use for smoothies. Wow, how does one open this? Oh my gosh, I finally did it. Woo! Got our salsa, put it in the blender. We're gonna use all of it. And we're also gonna add a little bit of water just to get the rest out. Got some water. Already popped this bad boy up on the blender. If I wasn't holding on to this, it will just lift up like that. But now it's not as chunky, like it's actual salsa. So, looks like we're ready. Tell me why I was thinking about putting ice cubes in here like it's a smoothie. All right, so here's a little update on the rice that we've been cooking. It looks like it's cooking pretty well. That will not be done for another like 10 minutes, so let's get started on the beans. That's what we were supposed to start on earlier, but I totally forgot. All right, let's load our beans up in this pot. So we do actually have a pot now, thankfully. Hold up. Some of the beans are being shy. Don't be shy. While that's cooking, let's get started on the dish we've all been waiting for. I present to you the salsa that we will be using for today. Our meat is still warm. I've been having it on like a low heat the entire time we've been filming this. There's so much seasoning on it, I could tell, and it looks so good. Chef Jay Cook in the kitchen, adding it up. Oh yeah. It looks like it might need just a little bit of water. There we go. There is a lot more salsa than I expected, but that's all right. The more the merrier. So we're gonna wait for the salsa to pretty much boil and get warm. We eating good tonight. So the rice has been cooking for about 15 minutes. Let's see if it's done. It should be done, but it is a bigger pan, so I'm like a little sketch about it. Let's check. Nah, it needs about 5 more minutes. Actually, let me look again. It looks done to me. Oh yeah, it's done. Rice is done. Let's go. All we're waiting for now is the beans and the protein. Sheesh! I gotta adjust my hat, fix my apron because this food looks delicious. Can't get myself messy. Bro, but we got a ceramics apron. I can't believe my assistant did that. I am looking for an assistant full-time job, but for now, we gotta work with what we got. I don't normally do cooking videos, but if you enjoyed this one and you wanna see a part 2 with Chef Jay cook in the kitchen, let me know. Now it is time for the official taste test. We're gonna decide if this food is a smash or a pass. Let's add the Spanish rice. I'm getting all the parts with tomato on it because I know this is gonna be a flop for sure. This is how the rice turned out, so it doesn't look bad. Here's the finished result. Kitchen is closed. All right, Chef Jake Too Curly is out, and your boy Jake Too Curly is in. Let's get to feasting. All right, hold up. I don't know if I should try it all at once. I think I should try them one by one. All right, we got the Chile Verde right here. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. Beans, I mean, can't go wrong with beans. I really like beans, so I give beans 8.5 out of 10. Now the big question, the rice. It doesn't look bad in my opinion. It's not on the outside that matters, all what's in the inside. It doesn't taste like authentic Spanish rice. It tastes like a lot of chicken bouillon. It's not bad. It's just not giving Spanish rice. I'd say a 6 out of 10. There's actually lots of starving children, and I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in. So we're grubbing. Alrighty, y'all. I truly hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna get to business, and while I do that, I hope you guys have a great day, great night. If you're feeling down, I hope this video brought you up. All good things gotta come to an end, so this video is coming to an end. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!